I started to tell you before, at the beginning of this retreat, there was a lot of shame and feeling of rejection, all that stuff, failure, and that was looked into. Very strong feelings. You know, who is experiencing this? And all that could be found were feelings, sensations, images from the past. And as I told you, I lost interest in looking at that and was just looking deeply within. And mind was like, you know, you're bad. You did it wrong. And
yeah.
And then you know, all these images of what I had done over the, you know, in the past. As I told you, it came that nothing happened.
Okay.
And mine was like, but it did. We have pictures. You know, in the form of memories.
Yes, yes.
And there are credit card receipts at home and piles of books on the table. And it just came that none of that happened, you know, from that non-location place of looking and seeing.
Yes, yes. And if someone were to say, listen, you're just pretending, nothing happened, you know, because maybe you're in denial.
Well, that's mine.
Very great, look at that.
I mean, because that came too.
Uh-huh.
That came too.
Oh, you caught that little rattan.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, okay.
And that was something I've heard you say a few times, you know, nothing happened, or nothing is happening.
Yes, yes.
There was no level of understanding or resonance or experience of that. It just seemed so foreign.
Yes.
And on, you know, the level of mind, it's still, but I'm just not going there.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then just watching that movie today, you know, when that ended, I was like, what was that? You know?
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I need an explanation, and I could see the tendency to go outside for meaning. And so I went within and just saw what the meaning was for me. And then it was, well, whose meaning is that? And just what came was, you know, nothing. Nothing. The first insight was that nothing had happened. And then I looked and I'm like, is anything happening now? And there was nothing happening.
There was no response. There was no responding that happened in the movie?
There was.
Yes, yes.
But that was seen to just be emotion playing against the backdrop of that unchanging
Look at that.
awareness.
So what you're saying is that, of course, the play of emotion can take place, you know, the sense of this and thatness can occur, but that doesn't amount to something from the place of awareness. Is that what you are saying? Good heavens.
And I saw that if I want to go back and think about certain actions, I feel like nothing really has changed this week. I'm the same. It changed. Nothing has changed. I don't want to say in a good way. I mean, that which I am has it's not touched, it's not participating in activities.
Yes.
Um,
So if a voice came and says, you're very cold and unfeeling, huh?
Feeling is there, but it's appropriate feeling. I mean, I don't have to worry about that.
Yes, yes. So you're not suppressing, you're not sitting on things. You're not sitting down on things. Or not holding, you're not sitting on a volcano.
No.
Very good.
No, I mean, in the past, I've really enjoyed the experience of spaciousness, emptiness. But I think what I'm seeing now is that there was someone there enjoying that.
Yes, yes. Look at that.
And this week, I've had an experience, the taste of allowing having all sorts of the seeming opposite come in, but not touch that.
And I'm lost for words with you.
So am I. And I mean, this might be a bit of a story, but what the movie brought up for me, was that, I'll speak for myself, I just live in a paradise already. And there has been an appreciation, I guess, for, I'll just say husband and child. But I saw that, and so then there was this kind of like the mind coming in, oh yes, now I know what to do when I get home. But that scene at the end of the movie of everything washing away in that raging river, was seen to be husband, child, sense of self, past, all just rushing. But yet, what am I? Who am I? And that was still part of the nothing happening. It's just seeming appearances.
Is this tears of sadness here?
I'm just kind of deeply touched.
Yes. Very great. Very great. Yes.
Thank you for dismissing me off the stage Sunday night.
Very great. Very great.